German culture shocks as an American. Really looking forward to seeing what we got with this and checking out some German culture shocks. Before we do, I really appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. Let's get straight to this and see what we got.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be some Germany culture shocks which I experienced while living in Germany. So I have 13 differences that I found while living in Germany. And before we actually start this video, I do want to put a disclaimer on the screen that these are all my experiences. These are things that I've experienced while living in Germany. It might be different from your experience.
Of course.
But of course, I'm just saying what I experienced. So just a disclaimer. So let's jump right into the video with the first difference that I found while living in Germany. So I'm going to start with something typical. I'm sure everyone has heard this if you go across YouTube, but the first thing obviously that an American would notice while living in Germany is that everything is closed on Sundays. You cannot go grocery shopping, you cannot go to the mall. Everything is literally closed, and this...
Bro, that's like extreme to extreme. Like, I'm in the UK, so we're kind of in the middle ground. So, like, I've watched American videos, and everything is open. Oh, bless me. So, everything is open on Sundays. In the UK, half of the shops are open on Sundays, or, like, they're open till midday, right? They're open to, like, an earlier time. They close at an earlier time. Whereas like Germany, they're all closed on Sundays, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, that's like extreme to extreme right there.
This was super hard for me to adjust to in the beginning because randomly I would like to go grocery shopping on a Sunday, or you just forget something and it happens to be a Sunday and you want to get something. But things are closed here on Sundays, so you cannot actually go out and get anything. But restaurants are open, so you can go to a restaurant. Okay, so this...
Oh, wait. So... shops are closed, but restaurants are open on Sundays? Oh, okay. Fair enough. But hey, if you need some toilet roll and you run out, hey, you gotta wait till Monday, man. That's tough.
Second thing which I've noticed, which I think is a little bit of a culture shock for me as a New Yorker, is the fact that everyone here really follows the rules. And this is not a bad thing, okay? I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. One example of that is when people are crossing the road. Again, I'm from New York, and... Yo,
being from the UK, listen, like, if I did go to Germany, which I would like to, I feel like I'll get some Germans screaming, "Das ist nicht gut!" at me, bro, when I'm crossing the road, because in the UK, we just cross the road wherever we cross the road. Do you know what I mean? So, like, yeah, that'll be hard. Like, if I see a road, I'm crossing it, bro. But nah, yeah, I'll have to, you guys must have loads of, like, crosswalks, right? Surely, if you can't just cross the road at any point.
People just cross the road. If it's free, if we see no cars, we're just gonna cross the road. But in Germany, if the crossing road sign is not on green, they're not gonna cross the road.
Wow.
And just an example of how intense people really follow this rule. I lived in this really small town a few years back, and it was about, I don't know, 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. I was going to pick up my sister from the train station. And I was walking there, and there's no cars on the road. Absolutely zero cars on the road. It's too early. There's nobody around, and people were...
I said a few people walking on the street from the train. Okay.
Still waiting at the crosswalk for the crosswalk sign to turn green.
What's the point though? Like, if you can see there's no cars either way, just why can't you just go? No, but fair enough, bro. Fair enough. That would never happen in the UK. But hey, the UK, we're crossing the roads like crazy. Germany, you guys are following the rules. Fair play.
It is literally like that. So the next thing that I want to talk about as a culture shock is definitely the recycling. Recycling is taken very seriously here. In most homes that I've been to in Germany, they have different boxes for different things like paper, like bio, plastic. There's also a water box. There's so...
Wait, you split up the recycling even more? Okay, so UK homes, we have a general waste bin and we have a recycling bin. Recycling bin, everything goes in there like paper, whatever, right? Anything that can be recyclable goes in the recycling bin. But like, we don't split it up further. Wait, how many bins do you have there? Do you have just a room full of bins?
so many things for recycling. Again, this is something that's really good and we should all be doing it.
Right.
But it is a huge culture shock coming from America because I've never really seen someone have multiple boxes for recycling.
Yeah, wow.
Obviously for
Interesting.
plastic and things like that. But in America, it's normally that you put everything in one bin, which is not very good, and it's a huge difference here. And I have another experience about this where people really go hard for their recycling, which is fine. In my last apartment, I've actually had an old German couple, like I was throwing out my trash and they checked my trash to make sure that it was recycled properly.
No. Yo, bro, if my next door neighbor was going through my trash, yo, no. Bro, that's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. Can they do that? Well, yeah, they can, but no, I don't like that, bro. Why they going through my trash, man? What if I got some dodgy stuff in there?
Literally went into the trash and was like, is this recycled properly? And it was, but they just wanted to make sure because they can obviously tell that I'm a foreigner, so they were checking my trash. The next culture shock, which I find
like, bro, I didn't realize that like Germans had such like was so disciplined to their rules, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like to the point where your next door neighbors are going through your trash and checking your trash. Yo, bro, I'm telling you right now, if I looked outside my window and I see my next door neighbor go through my trash, I'm thinking something dodgy's going on, or they're just, bro, like weird. Like, what is going on? I'd be so confused.
A little bit, you know, hardcore as an American living in Germany is definitely the see and the do formalities that they have here. For example, if you're in the office, you're always saying see to people that you don't know, or just managers or supervisors or whatever, and you have to then ask them if it's okay. If you're friendly enough with each other, you can ask them if you can use the informal version of you. So see basically means you.
Oh, so see, okay, so I've seen this in a video before. So see is like you, and do is you, but inform, bro, that's so confusing.
You can use the informal version of do if you know them properly. And for me, this was a big culture shock, also learning the language that you always have to change between which type of you that you have to use, and then
yo, I'm feeling the culture shock right now, bro, and I'm just watching the video. Like, yo, you Germans watching this right now, you guys are probably thinking, yo, this guy is tripping. But you'll see someone for the first time being actually like culture shocked. Do you know what I mean? Because like, I'm in the UK, you guys are in Germany or America or whatever. I guarantee you the Americans watching this as well, they're probably feeling the same way as me, because it's different. You know what I mean? We don't have to follow these rules or anything like that. So it is definitely different, cool, interesting, but yeah.
It also comes with different conjugations, which is just a little bit different because we don't have this in America. I think the closest thing you could say is we have Mr. and Mrs., I suppose. Okay. But with the actual word you in America, we call everyone just you. There's no formal you, there's no informal you, it's just you. The next culture shock, which I've noticed in Germany when I used to take the bus, if for example a pregnant woman would come into the bus or an old person would come into the bus, it's just natural that someone would get up immediately to give their seat away.
Yo, listen, bro, I don't care, listen. If you're on any public transport, bro, and you're not like, you know, you don't need to sit down for like a specific reason, right? So like maybe you're an elderly, or you're pregnant yourself, or you physically can't walk or whatever, right? Bro, if you're able to stand up and you see somebody elderly or pregnant that's coming on the public transport and you don't offer your seat, bro, you're just weird, man. You're just weird. Do you know what I mean? And selfish, bro. No, yeah. This, anyone watching this, if you guys are the ones that sit down and you see the people struggling to find a seat that's elderly or pregnant, yo, bro, shame on you. Shame on you.
To give their seat away. And
yeah, I know for a fact someone's watching this video right now and be like, I do that. Yo, no, but I'll always offer. I don't use public transport, but if that was the case in my situation, I'll always offer my seat, bro. Always.
In New York, I have not seen that ever. I've never seen it. I'm sure it happens, but I've never seen it. But I've noticed on every single bus that I've been on, people always get up for the old people or the pregnant women and make way for them to sit down. The next culture shock, which I found while living in Germany, is the smoking situation. In Germany, I could also say this is maybe a European type of thing, but it's a huge culture shock for me because everybody is smoking. Literally everybody is smoking. I'm seeing like kids outside smoking, and I feel like it's not as looked down upon as it is in New York, per se, or America to be a smoker.
Wait. Kids are just out there just smoking? What? Literally everyone? What, we got back to the 1960s, bro?
But here, everyone is smoking. To my next point, which is the tipping in Germany. So
yeah, smoke is heavily looked down on. To be fair, so it should. My family members smoke and stuff like that. I got some family members that smoke, but they definitely try to cut, which is good, and everyone knows it's bad, and everyone's trying to cut. Bro, smoking is just, listen, it's just bad, bro. Like, you don't actually, like, yeah, like, it helps with some stress and stuff, but, bro, smoking is just one of those addictive things. It's just, it ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it, bro.
So what I've noticed is that in Germany, obviously, you don't tip as much as you tip in America.
When I say smoking, I mean smoking cigarettes. I know in America, smoking weed is legal, and at least that's worth it. Like, you feel a lot better from smoking weed than you do cigarettes. And cigarettes is far more damaging. Far more.
Is that in Germany, obviously you don't tip as much as you tip in America.
Right.
Tipping in America is a must do. You cannot go to a restaurant and not tip the waiters a nice amount of money, you know, because they're making most of their money from tips. And so in Germany, when you do go to tip, I mean, necessarily, I guess you don't have to, which is what I've been told. You don't actually have to because they're making their normal wage. But when
they're making normal wage, bro. That's like the UK. You don't have a tip. You're only tipping them really, really nice.
People tip, they're mostly tipping to round the bill up to like an even number. For example, if the bill is 23.5 euros, then people will tip, okay, let's just give you 26, for example.
No, that's a weird amount. No, 25, not 26. 26 is a weird amount.
Notice tipping is not a big thing here in Germany as it is in America. So this next one, it could just be limited to the area that I'm living in. But I find that it's like wine country. So a lot of people are drinking a lot of wine. So there's just wine everywhere.
Smoking cigarettes, drinking wine.
For that could just be because I'm living in the south of Germany. So the next culture shock that you might find if you come to Germany as an American is the taxes. So they are no taxes in Germany. That's not true. So if
yeah, I was gonna literally move there tomorrow. Oh my god, that's not true. Okay. Hey, bro. I was literally gonna pack my bags.
If you go into the supermarket, for example, and you want to buy a stick of chocolate, for example, it will cost you 2 euros. And when you go to check out, you pay 2 euros. It's not like the tax is not included and you have to pay 2 euros and 5 cents. No, the tax is already included in the chocolate, so when you go out to check out, you just have to pay that price that you have seen.
Yo, that's trippy in America. You're going to go out to the shop and stuff, and you're going to get a load of shop stuff, and then the tax is added on afterwards. That is so trippy.
Which I really, really like, because in America, you go, you see the item without the tax, and I don't know why we don't just include the tax within the product and then just pay for it with the tax included. So the next thing has to do with the Autobahn and the fast driving.
Okay.
Normally, if you hear German, you just obviously think about fast cars, Mercedes, etc., etc.
Yo, that was one of the first videos I did on this channel, and that's because I thought, like, yo, Germany. And I immediately thought Autobahn, they could drive as fast as possible. So yeah, she's right with that.
And I did not really think that they would be driving as fast as they say in the movies or as fast as the stereotype is, but they're actually driving that fast on the Autobahn. But what's crazy about it is they're driving fast and they're driving safe, which is a little bit weird. Okay. So in America, obviously you have your speed limit and obviously, you know.
What do you mean that's weird? You want it to be reckless? Bro, she was going on the Autobahn hoping for people like skidding along and just racing.
People are always breaking the speed limit. But here, the speed limit is already so fast, and in some places there is no speed limit.
Right.
So they're actually going extraordinarily fast. And as a new driver, I've been driving in Germany for a year now. Compared to driving in New York, it is just so fast. My little car is literally vibrating as I'm staying on the right side. It's literally vibrating as these fast cars are just zooming by my little car. And when I mean that they're driving fast and driving safe, well, first of all, when you go to take your driving license here in Germany, you have to go through a lot of processes to actually get your license. I can only speak for New York. Unlike in New York, I felt that it was very, very easy. There's not a lot of questions to study for in the theoretical. But here in Germany, I had to take everything all over again, so theoretical and practical, to get my German driver's license. And it was very, very, very difficult. I failed.
Wait, that's a good question, actually. You know, when you go abroad, like if I went to Germany on holiday, can I not rent a car? Would I need a German driving license? Can I not just go there and rent a car with my UK driver license?
Theoretical twice. It was like over 1,000 questions that you actually have to study for and know to pass this test. And the practical...
Yo, listen. I'm not good with exams and stuff like that, right? And I'm not good with my memory. I don't have a very good memory, as you guys probably could tell. Yeah, I would never get a German driving license ever, bro.
Was also, you know, you really have to know the road and know the signs. And that's what I mean by that it's a lot safer, I feel, because people study a lot longer.
That's
and a lot harder to take the German driving test. And also, there's one thing which I like about the German Autobahn is that you cannot, you know, overtake on the right side. So if you're driving and you want to overtake the car that you're behind, you have to go to the left and then go in front of him. You cannot overtake on the right side.
Wait,
that
what?
is illegal. So the next thing has to...
Wait. What? Okay, so German drives on a different side of the road to the UK, right? Oh, that's confusing, bro. So should basically say it's illegal to undertake? Is that what it is? So that'll be undertaken.
To do with coupons. So as an American, and as an American with a mom who was a hardcore coupon clipper, in Germany, there's no such thing as like big savings coupons.
Right, I don't know
For
if there is in the UK.
In New York, my mom, she used to cut a lot of coupons for the supermarket. We have a big family, so she would cut a lot of coupons, and we would go to the supermarket. We would have like a big cart of food and big cart of stuff, and when we would go to check out, she would be going through all her coupons, and you can, you know, mix and match and do whatever. And
is that like the same thing as a UK Tesco club card? So like, for example, you go Tesco, you scan your club card after the shop, and like you'll get points that you can then use for future shops to like, you know, take the price down and stuff. Is that kind of the same thing?
In the end, we would pay pennies for a full cart of food because of all the coupons she had.
Oh, wow.
And the coupons also extend to, you know, beauty products, CVS. But in Germany, I find that there is not this coupon culture. You cannot save a lot of money at the supermarket with a bunch of coupons. It's just not a thing, and I've never seen it.
Interesting.
If it is a thing, please do let me know. If there are coupon clippers in Germany, let me know. Really do help. And for me personally, I love coupons. I'm a big saver, so that's why this was a real culture shock for me, because I like to save money on things. So the last thing that I want to talk about has to do with the German supermarkets. And this is a huge culture shock for me because
being rushed to pack your groceries.
Shopping at a supermarket for me is a leisure type of fun thing that you do, and you get your stuff and then you just leave. In Germany, it is calming when you go to pick out your stuff. You know, it's a nice supermarket. You pick everything up and you're ready to go to the cash register and you're ready to check out. All your stuff is on the belt and you're at the end. And the thing which I found super hard to ingest is that you have to pack your stuff ASAP as soon as the woman or the man at the cash register scans your item.
Wait, what do you mean you have to race? Just had a race with the checkout girl at Lidl. I was packing, her scanning. I came out victorious. Wait, what? What?
Because they leave literally like this much space.
If you could use your quarter at Audi to get a temporary right, get for the urban warfare checkout. Wait, no, I need to see a video of this.
Space for your items at the end, which means they do not want you to stay there for a long time. They want you to pack your stuff with some speed. And I'm sure there's some reasoning behind why they do that. Obviously, I guess to move quicker.
Yeah, what if it's like an 80-year-old lady, bro, that can't like move that quick? You know what I mean? You know, she's there like, yo, can you calm down? Bro, what?
But for me, it's a huge culture shock because in America, when you go to check out the cash register, it's this huge like runway where all of your groceries go. You pack it at your leisure. There's no rush. There's no anything. No one is looking at you like, why are you taking so long to pack your stuff? It's just a long runway. You take your time. It's 100% different than how it is in America. So
yo, that's I need to see a video of this, bro. Like in the UK, you just pack whatever you pack. I've never felt ever like I've been rushed to pack.
Out for that when you're going to go grocery shopping. It's going to be a little stressful when you're checking out. So that was the end of my culture shocks which I face in Germany.
Very, very, very good video. Very interesting. I can't wait to see the comments on this one. Let me know what you guys think to this video in the comment section, your opinions. Great video. Enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'm live every single day on twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to check me out over there, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.